Sorry for any very loud background noise. I'm outside again, and there are people doing some machine work behind that building over there. Anyway, this is Trials Rising, the Trials Gauntlet, Episode 4. Okay, so this track is called the Oregon Trail. It was actually the first Track Central map I ever played and recorded for Trials Gauntlet, although, due to a mix-up in, OneDrive, it ended up being the 4th episode in the series. Sorry about that. Anyway, in Episode 1, when I mentioned beginner and easy tracks becoming a lot longer in this game than they were in, Trials Fusion and stuff, this is why I said that. This map is extremely long and is rated beginner. Also, the beginner part I'd question a little bit as well. Also, I am actually using Rhino here because I played the game before it finished installing fully, so I couldn't use Track Central. So I just started doing some single-player stuff, and so I unlocked the Rhino before I actually started doing Track Central. That's why I'm not on the Squid bike here, thank God. Otherwise, this map would basically be impossible. That being said, this map was not exactly the greatest. Now remember, this is my first ever experience on the Trials Rising Track Central, and the user who made this map saw fit to dick around with some of the gravity features. That's helpful. This map's already annoying enough anyway, although it did kind of do a great job of showing me what the new editor is capable of. Now, I've actually gone and looked at the editor myself, and I realized that you can actually place objects from previous Trials games, like the skyscrapers from Trials Fusion, or any of the, shit, let's be honest, from Trials Blood Dragon, even though it didn't really have a track creator. Anyway, yeah, this map is kind of interesting, but also really, really, really annoying. Some of the features I don't really enjoy. As I said, the guy, or I guess the girl who made this, kind of dicked around with the gravity. And honestly, it's made more for the Mantis, but it's locked to the Rhino for whatever reason. I mean, you could also use the Squid, or also the Helium, the bicycle, but yeah, you would never be making across any of these gaps on those bikes. It was interesting enough, really. Honestly, it's the worst map I've done a full playthrough of several times. This is my first run, obviously. I did some more runs after this to see if I can get gold. I eventually did, but yeah, I don't really see myself revisiting this map. It was not a lot of fun. It did show off, as I said before, some of the new stuff in the map creator, the track creator, but that's about it. It's visually interesting as well. Some nice little details in the background, but I don't know. As a person who always found creating track and trials extremely long and tedious, I never really did much of it, this is basically what I would do in about an hour, and yeah, it's really annoying. There's nice uses of little props here and there from Evolution and Blood Dragon, and of course Rising, and some of the land formations have been shaped nicely, but overall it's just not a very good map. I really don't enjoy playing it. I mean, so okay, that was a fun moment right there. And this is when I first got the game, so I'm I like the new backflow animation, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more of that in this level. But yeah, it's just a very, very, very long and tedious level. And again, it's marked as beginner, not even beginner tedious. Okay, so before I actually end this episode, I do actually have a quick little announcement here. I actually might have two little side series apart from the Trials Gauntlet coming out with using Trials Rising. The first of those being Everything's Hard on a Bicycle, being I do all levels on the Helium bicycle in the game. And the second one, I don't quite have a name for it. I was going to use Donkey Express because I'm using the Donkey, the mini bike. And so I did a quick Urban Dictionary search for what that means. I'm not going to use that name anymore. So I don't know what that one's going to be called, but I'm going to be doing the same type of thing. It's like with Helium bicycle, I'm going through all the levels on a bicycle. Just for fun, and the wheelies are pretty cool. But then I'm going to be doing all levels on the Donkey mini bike, the little circus bike. Yeah, so that'll be kind of fun. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.